Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at the Omega Prime helmet, so let's get this party started. Sadly yesterday there was a lot of issues. We could not get into Frozen Mogo, and when we did, either the game would crash or stuff like that. The same for the raid and the alerts. Yesterday you could read in the chat there was a lot of people basically complaining about that. Either they would crash, they would be kicked out, or they were stuck in the raid or the alert and they just couldn't leave. Sadly, a lot of the stuff I recorded yesterday will require a lot of editing, so I thought we could do something simple today, which is why we're taking a look at the helmet. So as you can see, it's a nice enough looking helmet. Kinda looks a bit like the Visitor's helmet, but not really. And there's one thing that the helmet has, obviously I'm sure you've noticed, it does support an emblem. Of course, if you want to see how it looks like without the emblem, here we are. So it kinda sorta looks like the Visitor helmet, but not really. And it does support 3 colors. Oh, let's put the emblem back. And I can already hear you ask, where can we get the helmet? Let's take a look. It comes from the new Absolute Kryptonian Time Capsule. So you can see the Omega Prime helmet style collection. Sadly, you can see it is an exotic item, so you have less than 1% chances to get the collection. It's sad, but that's how it is. And if we take a look at the collections, you'll notice that I do not have all the collections. So what kind of sorcery is this? How was I able to get the helmet? We'll take a look at that in just a minute. So here you can see the first collection is Science League, then Clerics, Labor Guild, Gold Volcano, Fire Falls, Law Guild, Rao Mountains, the Luminarium, Magmoles, no idea what those are, Kryptonian Science Academy, Halls of High Wisdom, and Sunstone Sample. I have to admit, I have no idea which one is the rare collection of the bunch. So if I don't have all the collections, how was I able to get the helmet? Very simple, I just bought it from the broker. I should have waited a bit. Yesterday I had to buy it for about 40 million, but here you can see the price went down to a bit less than 27 million. You would think that for an exotic item, the price would be higher than that. I guess maybe there's not that much demand for it. And I have to give my usual broker warning, prices on the broker changes all the time. These are the prices on the broker right now. Tomorrow, next week, next month, and later tonight, the prices could be different. And once you get the helmet with one of your characters, then you can get it for your alternate characters, but it will cost you 350 replay badges. Oh, here I have the accessory. There we go. So sadly, it will cost you 350 replay badges, which is a bit pricey. But the alternative would be to try to get the collections for your alternate characters, and that might be a bit more challenging. So you decide, either you manage to get all the collections, or you bite the bullet and you spend 350 replay badges. And for those wondering, yes, there is a feat for the Omega Prime helmet style. As you can see, it is a 2-star feat. You can purchase the Absolute Kryptonian Time Capsule from the broker. Oh, they have their own tab now. So you can decide to purchase a pack of 25 Time Capsule if you want to. And there are some Time Capsule that drop in the game. They drop roughly every 20 minutes of gameplay. But those that drop in the game, you have to use stabilizers to open them. Another option is to buy them from the evil Vandal Savage in the House of Legends. So to purchase them from Vandal Savage, you have to use loyalty points, and you get loyalty points with your PlayStation subscription, or Xbox or Switch. On PC, you do not get loyalty points because on PC, you actually get Marketplace cash directly. Now, how long will that time capsule last? We have no idea. Usually, time capsule lasts between 8 to 12 weeks, although there are times where it lasted much longer than 12 weeks, so the truth is, we don't really know. Now, full disclosure, I did not purchase any Absolute Kryptonian Time Capsule. Yesterday, I pretty much spent all day playing the broker, and I pretty much got almost everything I wanted. I'm still missing maybe 1 or 2 emblems. Now again, yesterday was a pretty crappy day, and don't worry, I will make videos about the Absolute Kryptonian style or even the Time Capsule itself. It's just that yesterday was not a good day. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing to try to salvage some of what I recorded yesterday. So there we go guys, so there's a new time capsule that's been added to the game. And this is one of the exotic reward you can get from that time capsule.